In this short tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create a group and what the benefits of groups are in order to run team cultures. So in order to run a group, the first thing you need to do is make sure you complete the educate metric. So you'll find this up in the top right corner here of your My ShareTree page, the little symbol that shows the ShareTree standards. Click on that and you'll see the first one of those three tabs in Educate, Engage, Empower is about Educate. Now there's a short video there about Educate, which talks a little bit about ShareTree. And then you have a questionnaire that will appear down the bottom here in order to do your online questions. Now I've completed that questions, so I've already unlocked my ShareTree Educate standards, which allows me to create groups. Once you finish that and you're successful, in the top left menu here, open that and you'll see in the group section the plus sign will become active. Now before this will become active, you also need to ensure that you send and receive one leaf to demonstrate that you understand how to send and receive leaves before you create groups and guide others. So click on the plus group, and that's pretty simple now. Name your group, select a category. It's either a community organisation, a school or a business. Select the subcategory of that, enter your URL if you choose to, and then you've got to select 7 qualities that represent that group. Now when you get started, you can just pick the top 7. After you can run a workshop with your team and decide, well, what's the character of your team in order to achieve your purpose and arrive at your vision. The last part is about entering your location so that you can connect you up in the future if you choose to for volunteering, and if you're a community organisation, you can attract volunteers. So at the end you hit next. That will help you create your group. Then once your group's created, I'm just going out here into one of my existing groups. So let's go into the ShareTree group. Once your group's created, you'll see that the page will look very similar to my ShareTree page. The difference is it will list your 3 primary character traits down here on the bottom. It will, if you flip to the left, it will talk about your organisation instead of talking about you as an individual. And on the right will have your group feed of acknowledgements that are coming in from the team. Now from your group profile, you are able to add members. So the same My Forest button that you see up on the top right in My ShareTree profile, in the group profile it manages the group. So you can see all the members in the ShareTree group. If you want to add new members, as your group will be empty when you first start, just hit the plus members up the top right here, and that will allow you then to search through the ShareTree directory to add members, or you can send invites to members on ShareTree. So this is to find existing people that are in the network. So let me just show you. So if I wanted to add Kylie, for instance, I would hit that and that would send her an invite, but she's already on ShareTree. If you don't have people on ShareTree yet, you hit the button down here, which is invite members to ShareTree. So this will allow you to connect then using whatever applications you have on your phone to send an invite and bring people onto the ShareTree network, and then they will then be able to join your group. So that's it. I hope that makes sense. Once you've got that set up, then through the My ShareTree page, when you go to acknowledge someone, you choose the person as previously, you choose the character quality, you write a description, but what you will see is that if that person's in a group, let's go to our friend Kevin here, we want to acknowledge Kevin for something random, we'll write a message, of acknowledgement in there. Of course you'd write a proper one. Now you'll see this new section here will open up, which is to select a group. And when you're part of groups, I can acknowledge Kevin as part of ShareTree now, that leaf will go not only onto Kevin's tree once he accepts it, it will flow onto the ShareTree group page, which is how group culture is cultivated and celebrated. That's all for this post. Back to my ShareTree page. Thanks for listening and happy using.